Okay, welcome back, seedlings. It's another day in the Vale. Let's see what we got on the calendar for us today. Well, we still need to go give Ash, who disappeared on us, who was just trolling us, I guess. It's like, hey, go throw a bunch of pears into a lake and then come back and talk to me. Heh. Well, we're gonna track him down. We need to cook a recipe. We always need to feed the pig. But we can just cook any recipe and do that. I don't know why that's even an issue. Feed the pig. Got a couple of people wanting to talk to us. That's what we're still working on. And then this Ichabod Moon is wanting us to collect a whole bunch of apples. Now there is a whole bunch of apples in the game. Looks like Uncle Bill's got something for us. Had this letter left slipped under the door for you. By the state of that writing, I expect it's that strange lad from the Nook. Got to get on with preparing for summertide, so do whatever you want today. I am looking forward to seeing who the herald is this time. Herald of what? Alright, who's this? Dear pal, great news, Mr. Fairweather. Remember, that's the dude in the dream, and if you stuck around all the way to the end of one of the most recent episodes, we were taken in our dreams to some sort of dark hallway with all these pillars and weird stuff in it. Mr. Fairweather wants to meet you. He asked me all about you. He said if I bring you to him, he can see if there's anything you want. Meet me outside your house at midnight, end of day 14 after summertide. Mr. Fairweather says don't worry about waking up. The dream is your door. Your new pal, Twig. So does that mean we even need to get up and go there? Or is it just automatically going to happen? Like today is the 12th. Alright, so we got to get to there. So Vale. Alright, so it doesn't tell us. I'm guessing the end of summertide is the 14th. And we'll have to make new. Does he have something new he wants to talk to us about? Nothing tastes quite as good as something you've grown yourself. In the soil, I mean. You don't want to be eating your own warts. I can attest to that. Alright, so where are we going to go? Alright, so let's feed the pig, first of all. Let's gather some berries. I mean, this stuff's growing here. We might as well get it. Did we buy any new seeds? I don't think we bought any new seeds. Let's go feed truffles. I'm not going to ride truffles again today. Now, if you really want me to start riding truffles, I said we weren't going to ride truffles, and look what I did. And now I'm carrying a pear. What the heck's going on here? Dismount. Left button. I'm still carrying the pear. Put that pear away, you. There we go. All right, now interact. Feed truffles. So got 6 apples. I don't know if he'd like a strawberry, or I'd give him a strawberry. I'm going to give him one of our 4-star strawberries, not one of our... give him one of our 2-star strawberries. I'm not going to use the super-duper strawberry on him. Alright, so let's go see if we can find Ash. We'll follow the Vatter way. I still want to get into doing some other stuff besides cooking. I would like to do some more general farming and crafting and stuff like that. But honestly, I still think that we're still in more or less the tutorial. The tutorial, as they called it in Loathing. Heading down here. Heading down here. I can't remember where he was last time. He was at the, he was west of the village. He was in that place, the Cuckoo Land, right? Cuckoo Vale, Cuckoo Forest, Cloud Cuckoo Land. And down here, following the Vatter way. Can't harvest stuff off just laying around in town, unfortunately. That's a pretty rock. Alright, here is just another rock. Seems like you can interact with those. What is this down here? Can I interact with this? Hold on a minute there, sir. Nope, can't interact with that. So here we go. Purple hair, don't care. I can do whatever I want. Purple hair, doesn't matter. Baby, I was born this way. So I'm guessing we have to go north now. To the land of cuckoos. I don't remember seeing any cuckoos in the Cuckoo Land. There's a lot of outhouses in this game. I think maybe the food in the Vale is not that good. Ah, great to see you. I'm so glad you came. I discovered a passage in a nature book about a butterfly called the Silver Skipper. The legend says if you throw a pear in the glowing pool by the face tree before 6 p.m., then it will appear. This is when you must use your jar. Alright, we've already talked to me about this. Alright, so let's go ahead and... we better not have to capture it again. All right, introduce ourselves. So he's already given us a quest, even though he doesn't know who we are. We've apparently lost our thing from yesterday. Your visage inspires me in a spontaneous stanza. Ahem. A pond brimming with tadpoles in a summer storm. Their tails are restless. The drops spell out a rainbow on the water's surface. It is you, the frog to become. Good to see you. I have been really busy lately trying to identify more of our various bugs. You could say I have the collecting bug. Maybe one day I will share all my fluttering secrets. Alright, good. We don't have to do this again. I don't want to throw any more pears and lakes. I mean, I really like the game, but I don't care how good the game is if it's making me throw pears and lakes all day long. You found it amazing. The legend was true. It is so beautiful. I could stare at it all day. But finders keepers. You will make a great naturalist. One day you should visit Irwin, the master. He lives in Pinehaven, where the nature is meant to be incredible. Alright, how are you? I am good, thanks. Alright, so we got that done. So now he wants to talk to us again. Good to see you. Alright, so I've been into various bugs. Okay, so he didn't really have anything to tell us. Alright, so now we got that taken care of. So we can cook a recipe. Betty Scrumpy wants something homemade between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. Jeffrey Black wants something fishy. So I don't know how we can get new recipes. It seems like we can buy new recipes. Let's go look around in Candlewitch Village. Let's go look around and see if there's anything going on down here. Didn't we already talk to these people? Whose house is this? The Spout-A-Lot. This is Edward Teapot. And who's this woman? Don't know. Edna Teapot. He must be my long-lost cousin, the short and stout one, right? No, can't see no handle on you. Eyesight's not what it used to be. Gone right down the spout. My ears aren't the same either since I had them waxed. It would be great to get it away from it all for a moment. Just drop an illusionary veil and hide from the world for a moment. What's happening? It is time for me to eat. I bet it tastes like squirrel droppings again. I must really stop snacking on those. Let's just give her, I'm not going to give her one of my cabbages. Let's get rid of this pear. I'm sick of carrying pears around. 11 friendship points. Barely made a scratch. Thank you. Alright, looks like there's a book over there. I don't know if we've read that book before. Who's this brat? I'm sorry, who's this young gentleman? Clay Teapot. How are you? Dada? No, I'm not your daddy. Alright. Glorp. What is this book? The Hoe of Legend. I'm just gonna let you think on that for a minute. Think on that. The Hoe of Legend by R. Swiper. It was an autumn day long ago. As the harvest moon faded, Master Blacksmith Horace stepped outside his front door and gazed at the verdant skies above the Sun Haven. He spied a spark of light that flew into his valley and created a large hole in the ground. Upon investigation, he found a shining gem, which he named the Dew Star. He took it as a gift from the goddesses, and so he decided to forge a hoe called the Ultima in their honor. Did you ever play the games Ultima? Ultima 3, Ultima 4, all those games, Ultima Online. I even hate to think how much time I spent playing Ultima Online. He took it to the Rune Factory to get a... It's another game. Took it to the Rune Factory to get a special stone made for it. Rune Stone, Hearthstone, Stone Shard, Stone Hearth, whatever. Alright, so we got a lot of other games being mentioned here. When it was completed, it was very bejeweled. Another game. As he walked home, he passed the graveyard keeper. He was moonlighting as a nowhere prophet on a shrouded isle somewhere under sunless skies, down a well, and probably under a tail, the way this is going. And that, dear readers, is just the tip of a reference iceberg. Okay, so we had Sunless Skies, which I've played. Undertale, obviously. Shrouded Isle, Nowhere Prophet, Moonlighting. Moonlighting was kind of like this game. I didn't like it that much. Of course, I've played Hearthstone. Haven't played any of these other ones. RuneScape, I played RuneScape just a little bit. Just a wee little bit. So that's who's in that house. There's no adults in this house. Oh, there's an adult. Do I know you, sir? Yes, I do. No, that's the kid. I don't play with the old man, I don't think. I don't have permission to use the bed. I don't want to use the bed. I want to use the old... I want to talk to the old man. Ignatius, he's got nothing for me. Don't have permission. Can't just wander around and use other people's ovens. Which doesn't make any sense. What if I want to give them some food? Look, this has got like... And so this looks like it opens up a doorway, but... Someday we will find the mystery of these hinges. They're so called. Alright, so let's check our map. So we're in Candlewich West. We've been to Cuckoo Woods, Burial Grounds, Candlewich Cottage, Candlewich Village. Okay, let's go back to the village. I know we can use the stove in there. And maybe we can do some... I want to do some other stuff. I want to do some crafting. There's a piece of paper on the ground. I'm a sucker for a piece of paper. Carrot. The Vale is home to hardy carrots, brighter than the brightest parrots. There's lots of fish in there too, but I don't know if I just have this one skill, if I'm only going to keep getting those one fish you can throw and the other fish you're not supposed to throw, I guess. See, I still think we're still just pretty much just basically in the basic tutorial, because I know you're supposed to have kids and a family and all sorts of other stuff at some point. But when will that occur? Not that I'm trying to rush. I really enjoy this game so far, and I hope you're enjoying the game so far. I think it was a good investment for me. I normally don't buy games as soon as they come out, but this one struck my fancy. The Spiced Apple. So Lemmy Sip and Boots Winters own the Spiced Apple. We can't open this chest, can we? No, we have to find... We can attempt to steal it. Can't use theirs either. Have we read this book? The Ballad of Bored Bob by S.T. Deeple. There was a chicken farmer called Bob who had a huge lump on his head, so he went to the docks and discovered his cocks had a virus which they had spread. The doctor told him the cure. He must bathe his cocks in manure, then mend his sore head with red root and bread, then chop off the lump to be sure. After 3 weeks, the lump did return and gave Bob a terrible burn, so to the docks he did walk, and after a talk he had his sore bits covered in fern. The lump did fade well away, but came back the very next day. So Bob in his ire set a large fire, and burned his cocks in the hay. The goddess smiled in approval, and blessed Bob with lump removal. The curse had been lifted, the virus had shifted, now his wife has it. Well, that sounds like a tale you would hear amongst people who believe in fae folk. There's nobody here at the moment. I know that I'm not allowed to use their stove, or maybe that house is for sale. There's nobody in it. What about there's another empty house? Guess if there's nobody owns, if it's by the house that nobody owns, then it's free real estate. Are we close to the Festival Green? Let's see if there's anything going on at the Festival Green. If there's anything going on out here. Something I want to check out. So if there's nobody here, can I set up a shop? I have 2 credits. And what can I sell? I can sell carrots. 1. And then, is that all we can sell? Now here comes somebody. Profit is going to be -1. I don't know why that would be. Interesting stuff you got there. That's enough shopping for me today. I don't think anybody wants my carrots. I mean, would you want my carrots? I don't think so. So it's just, you know, interesting to see here. All right, let's change our item. What else could we try and sell? All right, so we could try and sell a pork chop. Some of our delicious homemade jam. Let's try and sell some of our delicious homemade jam. Makes you sell weller. Let's try and sell it for 2. All right, let's see if somebody wants to come and buy our jam, our delicious homemade jam. Ever been to the Dancer? Our chat excelled. Goodbye. Get down here and buy some stuff. Goddesses bless you. Nice to see you. This guy has a quest for us if we ever go talk to him. Interesting stuff you got there. Interesting stuff you got there. Nobody wants to interact with me. That's enough shopping for me today. You didn't buy anything. Whistles? Nobody's buying anything. Come on. All these people. I recognize the girl with the cat on her head. She should at least buy something from me. Where are your items for sale? I'm off. Profit 4. Does that mean we sold both of them? Surely not. Our jams are gone. Does that mean we sold both of our sold? All right, let's try this again. All right, let's try and sell some strawberries. All right, so let's try and sell our three-star strawberries. We're gonna try and sell them for that. Alright, so let's see if anybody wants to buy our 3-star strawberries. Now they're right here in front of us, so we can obviously see them. We only got 10 minutes left. 9 seconds left. I don't think anybody's gonna come. So I don't know what happened there. Did we actually sell? Alright, so our shop is gone. So let's check out our inventory. Alright, so our jam is gone, so I guess we did sell it. I wish there would have been a little bit more of a notification there, but I guess it's okay. So let's go back home and see if we can make anything else. We might need to get a bucket of honey so we can do that one thing. So it should only be 3 o'clock. So let's run home and cook up another batch of jam, since nobody in town will let us use their stove, I'm guessing. I wish I would have kept track of how much money we had, but now we have 43. We have 43 bronze now. We fed the pig. We returned that thing to what's his face. I don't remember if we got any money for giving that bug to Ash. Sometimes I wish there was like a... Maybe I'll check in a second. Yeah, I kind of feel rushed sometimes. Like this is one of those days where it feels like time is just going by super quickly. Sometimes the days seem like they go on forever. And sometimes the days just fly by. Okay, somebody was using the toity. Alright, so up. And can we use the wooden bucket? Cannot collect this. Okay, I guess we can't use the wooden bucket for... Alright, so we have to dump out all this water. Why are we carrying around all this water? Alright, so here we got... Alright, so we have the honey. Is she gonna say something rude to us again today? Working on a farm isn't so bad, but there's still no way I'm going into the pig pen. You lost that coin toss the first day we got there, and we're not switching. Goodbye. Well, our purple-haired sibling doesn't want to clean the toilet. Alright, so... Oh, we can make our farmer stew now, because we have all those carrots, and we can make simpleton stew, I believe. Alright, so we need carrot. We only have 1-star carrots. We need a cabbage. We have 2-star cabbages, straight out of the pile of manure we grew them in. Alright, let's craft our stew. So let's put our carrots in there. And... Okay, apparently I wasn't holding down the key long enough. Alright, I mean holding down the button long enough. Alright. Apparently that wasn't good enough either. Alright. Alright, so see, we gotta cut that one in half again. There we go. Alright, so scrape it all in. We have to keep an eye on the Alright, so... Alright, so that didn't work, did it? We have to hold it down longer than I thought. We have to julienne this stuff, I guess. There we go. Alright, we have to do that one right there. I don't see a temperature on this one. Alright, so that's in there. Alright, so now we just gotta get this chopped up. Let's get it nice and chopped up in the first go. Alright, there we go. Nice, so now it's in there. Now what do we have to do? Normally we had to, Alright, so... Some ingredients, best knife and job. Ingredients timer will flip over and start running. Choose the ingredient and aim to get all 3 timers to run out simultaneously with all 3 Well, I didn't know that. Okay, I did. All 3 timers to run out simultaneously. Complete. Don't overcook any ingredients, which I did. Alright, so I got farmer stew. It gives you insomnia, flatulence, and toughness. So let's see what the calculation was. So was that this one? Item ratings and minigame performance. Okay, so insomnia, I think that makes it so you can, it reduces the amount of time you can sleep. Flatulence, obviously, is, you know, it's when your hair falls out. And toughness, hopefully that'll make you tougher. All right, so we made farmer stew, strengthen arms. So we completed that task. We cooked a recipe. We can't make another farmer stew, so let's make a simpleton stew. Alright, so let's see if we can... Alright, so I don't know how we can, so craft stew. All right, so this one takes the longest. Okay, so the last one should be the basil. All right, so we're gonna take the cabbage, or whatever, or take the cabbage. All right, we have to. All right, so chop, 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 like parappa the rapper. Chop, chop, onion chop. There we go. All right, so get that in there. That takes the longest to cook. The next longest to cook is Mr. Tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. All right, apparently we can't just. All right, so that one's in there. And then now we want. All right, we're gonna wait on the basil. How much do we have to chop this up? All right, we're not gonna put it in there just yet. No, I guess the other ones were already done. Okay, so we kind of ran out of some time on that one because it made us chop a lot more than I thought we were gonna chop. Don't overcook the ingredients. I didn't mean to, loser. I was talking to the game, not you people. You people aren't losers. All right, so more flatulence and barter and stamina. And this time we got +2 for item ratings, but -1 for our mini game performance. So we got another gassy one, but it gives us. Does it help us barter better? I wonder if that means that timer that was going on there will be shorter. What else can we cook? Can we cook some more jam? We can cook some jam. We don't have any ginger for the night milk yet. So what do we need for the strawberry jam? We need night mint. I wonder how much we could have sold our blueberry jam for. Let's try one more. I think our jam had a different. We need 2 blueberries. I think the jam had a different. Yeah, this is the one where everything had to be kept. All right, so there's the berries. All right, so I don't think we had to chop them up too much. We just had to make sure that the timer. All right, we had to keep the temperature at the right. All right, so how do we switch over to the temperature gauge? I can't remember. Pot's temperature, if it stays in the cold or blue area, then keep an eye on the temperature. You can switch between chopping using the temperature lever at any time. All right, so heat up and heat down. Okay, right button, left button. All right, right button, left button. There we go. All right, let's get it right there. Okay. So now let's go back to the chopper. All right, temperature. All right, so we need to chop this one. There we go. And now temperature is going to go down when we put that in there. So I'm going to increase the heat just a little bit and bring the heat just like that. And bring in our next berries, which will bring the temperature down. And so we got to bring up the heat just a little bit. Complete. Don't let the jam stay so cold. Get off my jam. Blueberry jam. We got scent and charm. Calculation. Mini game performance -1. Do you see how terrible I am at these things? I don't know. I'll get better. I promise. Or else I'll die trying. Alright, so we can't make any of that. We can't make any night milk. And see, you see how the night milk's got this symbol? I'm guessing this is some sort of medicine. Of course, jam is jam. Alright, so we've made all that. I'm going to put away the bucket. And I don't know what time it is, but it's got to be getting late. I know we have some more dandelions we could use. Oh look, this cabbage is done. Our carrots are done. They're all 1-star carrots. Alright, so it's not quite 6 o'clock. That one woman wanted us to bring us some food. Betty Scrumpy just wanted anything. I'm gonna set that away. And she's this way. We just have to get, oh, no, she's not. She's down this way. That way went crazy. So anytime between 6 and 9, she just wants something. Some home-cooked food. So does she want our simpleton stew? We can give her our flatulent country person stew. I wonder if it counts if we give her the jam. Jam. Jam, jam. Pump up the jams. It's another dandelion. So it's not quite 6 o'clock. So now it is 6 o'clock, I believe. Go down here and find this young lady. Now, I don't know if there's any penalty from us passing out. You know, staying out until we just literally pass out. Testy Acres. So Betty wants this stuff, and I'm hoping Betty's here at home. Is this Betty? That's Wurzel's Scrumpy. That's Betty's Scrumpy. There we go. Can cook, will cook. So we're gonna give her our jam, our farmer stew, or our simpleton stew. What was the first one we made? The farmer stew was the first one we made. We'll give Betty some flatulence. Alright, thanks. Just what I asked for. Ooh, we got 15 money for that. Everybody loves money. Do we know this guy? Introduce ourselves. Ned Scrumpy. Dad doesn't like me talking with people, but just wanted to say welcome to the Vale. Is it true you're also a twin? If they're as dunce-brained as mine, you have my commiserations. How are you? Ugh, my family really can't cook. Have you got something for my bad tum? We don't have anything for his bad tum, but what did... Wait a minute. There was something that was... Was it blood few that was good for his stomach? Items, equipment, food. Alright. Something was good for a sick stomach, I believe. Was it? Oh, it wasn't a fish. I'm not going to give him a fish. Dandelion, thyme, tell the time. Alright, we got blueberry jam, makes you feel weller. I mean, it says it makes you feel weller. Let's give him that. See what happens. No, we only got 9 points for it, so it must not be it. So barely moved it. That's okay. Only those who have mastered exploration skills can pick the very best bogeyman fungus. Alright, so bogeyman fungus rating tip. Yeah, we got that. So he didn't like our stuff, so that's fine. He didn't like it. He's a mean kid. I slaved over that blueberry jam for days. Chopping and boiling and chopping. Good, I hope he gets sicker. Hope his stomach comes out through his arse. I'm sorry, that was rude. Alright, where are we at? Ooh, we found a piece of paper. Basil, way down deep in the middle of the Vale, you can find basil bunched by the bale. Find it already bunched up? Look, we got 26 dandelions we could use. We can either throw it. Alright, apparently we can't use it from there. I'm going to put it away. I'm not going to throw any dandelions. I've had my fill of throwing vegetables and produce for a while, but I will pick up another one. What if we could sell these dandelions? What if we could, even if we only got 1 brass for them each, that would be quite the coup, don't you think? Alright, do we have any seeds? Nope, no seeds. But we got plenty of money, so we can buy plenty of seeds at the next market. Is there anything else that we need to do before we... Alright, so... we can get some milk. Get some milk. Why did I keep hitting the wrong button? Oops. Let's get the... Can we use the wooden bucket to carry water? Well, we don't need to carry any water for the trough, but there's a nice another big steaming pile of something or other there that we can use. So tomorrow we'll plant some more stuff. Pick some more apples. It's a gassy apple. It's another stinking pear. Another gassy apple. Another gassy apple. I wonder if they're... I mean, when I think of gassy apple, I'm not thinking of something good. All right, let's see what it, but they're by gum, they've got a 3 rating. Gassy apple, all right, that's not it. Apple. Gassy apple, quite expensive due to inflation. The gassy apples, maybe they're worth something. Maybe I shouldn't just sell it yet. It looks like we have some tomatoes have grown back. Now I wonder if we can put the poop in there. All right, so let's get that and see if we can put poop on our strawberries. I know y'all just love the poop. I know y'all just love the poop gameplay. This is what you came for. I mean, you could be watching Let Me Solo Her, you know, defeating bosses in Elden Ring, but instead you're watching me. And it doesn't seem to be doing anything here. I don't think it counts here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it here anyway. See if it does any good. Alright, so we're out of poop. The poop is gone. I've spread the poop around, and now you know what it's time for. We can't put the milk and the poop in the same bucket, right? Nope. Can't put the milk and the poop in the same bucket. So you know what it's time for, my friends? It's time for the poop gameplay to end. Thank you for watching. For me, do this for another 30 minutes. Let's see if we have any dreams. We always get up at 6 a.m. The early bird catches the worms. All right, our no dreams. 2 brass for getting our no new tasks. We got to meet our sibling at the north gate for some reason. I wonder what's up with that. So cliffhanger, dun dun dun. Your sibling left a note to come to the north gate. They didn't say why. So we need to feed the pig. All right, so maybe we're about ready to move on past some of the tutorial parts of this game. So thank you for watching another fine episode of Kynseed. And I hope you have a great week, and I will see you soon.